Good day everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and we're looking at quite an old game on the Atari 2600, but I'm sure you'll be familiar with other games that are similar, but this is sort of like the original after Breakout. This is Super Breakout, published by Atari in 1978 and based on the arcade cabinet of the same year. The sequel to Breakout from 1976, so it came out long time ago, but essentially you have to destroy blocks in this wall. There's different methods of play, but we'll do the first game first because that sort of like makes sense, and we might touch on one of the other ones. So here we go. You can't get much more retro than this. So here comes this purple ball. See, there we go. We're taking out bricks side by side. We need to take out all the bricks to advance to the next stage. Now, once we get to the blue layer there, the ball will start going super quick. I'm controlling this on the mouse, but I think back in the day you would have used a tracker ball connected to the Atari 2600. Now, don't even attempt to try and do this on joystick because it would be darn too slow. Well done if you have done. Oh, that's a funny angle. Now, I have had a couple of practice goes on this one, believe it or not. And once the ball goes in this funny, like, wide angle, it's a bit hard to get it back going straight again. Come on, Nick, go. It's for 1 or 2 players, this one. The other modes are a cavity, where you start off with 1 ball, but you can release multiple balls that are hidden within the brickwork or encased in the brickwork. And there's progressive, where the wall gradually starts coming towards you and keeps regenerating further and further down. Right, okay, so there we go. So there's quite a lot of things to offer here in this. If I had this back in the day, back in 1978, I would have been 4, so I probably would have loved the thing. Because it's, it'll be a computer game on the television, and that was amazing back then. So, we don't get too much more retro than this on the channel. 1978. I think we reviewed Superman, which is 1979, but this is pretty basic stuff. I'm liking it. I'm liking the sound. I generally like the Atari 2600 sound anyway. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. But you probably have played, if you're into retro gaming, a game similar to this, whether it be Arkanoid, Batty on the Spectrum, or Crackout. There's lots and lots of them, but Breakout is where it all started. And then here we have Super Breakout, which gives you a few extra different modes to play. It's bass and ball amazing stuff. Was that a sentence I just said? Was that a word? I don't know. I got a bit mixed up. Right, now, watch it. When I hit the blue stuff, it's going to go, the ball's going to go very crazy and test me. Is that going to be one? No, we're going to hit the blue one now. Get ready. Right, it's taking fire. Now this is when you earn your money. This is top skills. Ideally, you want to get the ball behind the back of the wall so it destroys it from behind. First one of these games I sort of played was through the wall on the ZX Spectrum Horizons take. God, I'm doing better than I thought here. Come on. Oh dear, there we go. He said that and he loses the ball. Right, next one, starting off slow again, but it's going to go quick as soon as it hits a blue one. There we go. Can I do it on my first recorded go? You never know. It could happen, So, if you're into retro gaming, where it all started, I would recommend tracking this down if you have an Atari 2600 or a VCS, or if you owned them back in the day, emulation. There we go. Oh no, I'm losing my skills now as the ball goes super fast. Let's try and keep it. No, I can't keep it to that side. If I get it behind, I'll be quite pleased with that. Keep that angle, Nick. Keep that angle. You've only got 1 line to get before you can get it behind. Almost. Oh man. Oh dear, is that it? Or have I got 1 ball left? No, I've got another ball. There we go. Can't quite see. Oh, I did have, and I lost it anyway. There we go. So there's all the different modes. There's 2 bats there in there you can have. There's the encased one, and that's the progressive. Let's have a go at the progressive, I think. Right. Okay. So both these walls, I think, if I selected the right thing, will start descending down at me at various intervals. You don't want to get crushed, and you want to keep that ball going. So I think the ball's going to stay at a normal speed because there's no blue bits about the place. Although I think when it might hit one of those brown ones above, if we get that far, it will then start going a bit speedy. But you can see if you get the ball up there, it's gone down one. If you get the ball between the 2 layers, it's going to cause some sort of damage. Now I've got that wide angle again. How do we get out of here? Easier to predict, I suppose, if it's going to stay at that angle. That's one sort of like thing. Yeah. There must be a way of getting it out of that angle to get to a normal one again. That's one problem. If you played this a lot back in the day, you're probably aware of it. Another game where you're controlling a ball a bit like this, but slightly different, is the video pinball on the Atari 2600. I did like playing that one as well. Right, so look, there's blue layers up the top now. Right, get it behind there, Nick, and that'd be cool. Is it going to go behind? It's behind, and it's gone super quick again. And look at all the damage it's causing. Whoa, get it behind again. Right, so that's the secret to winning this one. Progressive is probably my favourite mode of this game. It's going mental. Very crazy. Good. It's a bit like Tetris, isn't it? Going down the screen there, and you just want to fill up the screen. Would not fill up the screen. Get rid of the stuff. I think another line's going to appear at the top in a minute, unless I clear the whole thing. What a score this is! I'm doing really good on this. I'm doing really well on this. Yay! This is good fun. This game. A bit of a tough sell now for people of today's gaming that grew up with the maybe PlayStation 3 and 4. But, you know, if you want a historical look at gaming, then these are the ones to start off with. In particular, the Atari 2600 there. Good. Very early 8-bit gaming. There's another layer just getting on the screen. Oops, he's missed it. The back went smaller then for some reason, just to make it extra super tricky to me. Right, boof. You get 5 balls, I think, each time. Well, 5 of these square balls. It's all about getting your top score. It wouldn't save your scores to the cartridge, so it's all about writing it down and sharing it with your friends back in the day. Who got the furthest? Much simpler times here, much simpler, more innocent times. Diddly-dee. Right, okay, now, so it's not advanced, that's what I'm saying, as Fortnite is today, or any of your Grand Theft Autos or those open world games. There we go, it's got it behind, good. Yeah, great fun, great fun. Yeah, it's a long time ago, isn't it now, 1978. I haven't seen the original Breakout. I'm not sure if that came out on the Atari 2600. It might have done. I'll have to check that out. But that'll just be the first game we played, I'd imagine, and nothing else there. This is the last ball, and then we'll probably have one last go on the normal mode, because you've pretty much seen all the game has to offer now. The channels are not about expert gameplay by any means, that's it. It's all about seeing what you would have experienced on your first, second go, trying to see it through the wonder of a child, and would there been enough there for you to want to go back and play it again? Well, back in this time, games were such a rarity, I would have been playing this all the time, even though I was 4. Right. Boof. I didn't have my first computer, I was about 8 or 9 probably, something like that. So I just missed the Atari 2600 with my age. ZX Spectrum was the first one for me. And as I say, Through the Wall, my first Breakout clone. Influenced so many games, this. So many games. Probably the most games, actually. Other like classics who influenced lots of clones were Pac-Man and Space Invaders and Galaxians, of course. But probably, I don't know, I'd have to check. Someone probably knows, Breakout has got the most clones. Possibly. Citation needed. Right, so we keep going until we hit the blue stuff. Be interested to see if I can complete this. Some people would have done, and that's where the addictiveness comes, to see what would happen once you complete it. I'm presuming it just regenerates the same screen again. If you know, let me know. But, you know, you can't do this on a joystick. The paddle will be too slow. So either use a mouse if you're playing it now, or back in the day, one of those paddles would have been ideal. It's gone at a cute angle again. Cutie. Purple ball, nice. It's not the same colour as anything else. I think I prefer it purple to white. I don't know why. Gives it an extra bit of skill, extra bit of quality to it. Diddly-ding. Right, you know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find a hole all the way through to the wall to get the ball behind. It's inevitable we're going to hit the blue layer at some stage. And then it's going to go super duper fast. Then we've got to get out. Oh dear, that was a bit bad, Nick. We're going to have to get our skills on. Get your skills on, get your skills on. Is that it? No. Hit the red one. That's going to be it, is it? It goes. Now it's super first. Super fast. Well, I'll keep hitting that same angle. Keep working the same bit of the wall. That'd be nice. Oh, this could be good. Yay, go behind. No, it's not going behind. Right, there's a space there. Go behind now. Perfecto. Check out the skills there. Destroy the wall from behind. Give yourself much less work to do. Is it going to destroy the whole wall? No, it's out again. See, the back's gone super small. And now it's gone back to normal size. So, it's obvious what we need to do. We need to get it back behind that wall. Unless we take some few slow, cheap shots at it from this side. That might be worth doing. But I'll probably hit the blue bit by accident at some stage, he says. This is ball number 4, you can see in the top there. 5 balls per go. Uh-oh. Yay. Balls come out. Oh dear, it's tricky when it's going that speed and the back goes half the size. Last ball. Do well to complete it from here, I really would. I'm liking this game, I'm liking it. Retro, retro, retro. I do like looking at the really, really, really old ones. I feel like a historian. Oh, that's it then. I've lost all my lives. Well, hope you liked having a look at that game. As I say, you can't get too much more retro than that. Super Breakout from Atari in 1978, based on the arcade cabinet from the same year, and sequel to Breakout from 76. Brilliant retro game. Really enjoyed playing that one. So yeah, if you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.